Alright, well this week's project we got a little something different going on. So I have the 12-ton deck over hooked up to the old International, and I'm going to pick up lumber with this trailer over at my other place 50 miles away. And next week I have a few jobs over that way. So I'm going to be loading the car on the trailer for the first time, now that I can actually use this trailer since a dump box is off of it. And bring the car over to my other place because next week I have about a week's worth of jobs lined up over there and I'm going to want my car. So it don't look like the car is going to bottom out, but let's find out.
About 6 feet. Can you come that way just a little, but you're not bad. Oh, slow down, like another foot. I mean, or your center's there. I'd say right there.
Well, my plan is... Let me know when I'm like in the middle of that thing. There. Whatever. Oh. Oh, I can actually see.
There.
That'll work. How about that? Alright, well I made it on there with no issues. I guess it got a little tight under it when I went over this beaver tail here, but we made it and nothing hit, so got it all strapped down. I threw the tamper on here because it's easier to do that. So I'm going to come back, get that trailer in a few days, grab my skid steer and go to those jobs. But the tamper I'm going to get out there anyway because it's easier on this trailer. This trailer is so much nicer than that one. It just has so much more room. Got all the lights working and everything. You know, there's something I never understood about people. I mean, I might just be stupid or something, but you know, all these people buying all these new cars and electric cars to save gas mileage and all that, why don't you just go buy a trailer? I mean, check this out. Trailers go for hundreds of thousands, millions of miles, and they don't use one drop of gas or diesel fuel or any electric. So I don't get it. Like, everybody should just go out and just buy a trailer and it'll get infinite gas mileage. It'll go forever for miles. It'll go around the world and it won't use one drop of gas, one drop of electricity, one drop of diesel. So just a food for thought there. Maybe I'll save somebody millions of dollars. I don't know. Alright, so made it to the other place with no problems. About 50 miles roughly. None of the red lights and the hubs came on. None of the red lights on the car hubs came on. So we're in pretty good shape. I figured I'd shoot this before I unstrapped it. That way the safety YouTube police don't get on me about hauling a car without it being strapped. Seriously guys, all jokes aside, I just went 50 miles with this trailer, and check this out. The trailer didn't use no gas. The same amount of gas I put in it was in there when I got back. So all these people buying hybrid cars and like all that stupid crap, just buy a trailer. It goes for thousands of miles and doesn't use any gas. No gas. I mean, I'm just gonna leave the car on the trailer and then just like make the trailer go places, and then the car won't use any gas. So light bulb really came on that one.
Go.
What the? What the? Whoa. What the? All right, well that was easy. Well, I was hoping to make one of those videos, you know, like what not to do fails and like rip the whole bumper cover off of the car and all that, but I got a little more common sense, so I guess I'm not gonna do one of them. Anyway, so next project I have to work on in between all this getting lumber loaded on this. Actually, I'm getting lumber from them guys right there, the Amish. They're probably sawing it for me right now. So, meanwhile, while I'm waiting for them, I have to adjust that hitch because the front of this trailer sits way lower than I'd like. And you can actually see it in the tires right there, like the trailer's kind of almost like on the rim on the front one, and it's like 2 inches up on the back. So, and this actually doesn't look that bad, I think, because the driveway's kind of crowned. But I tried to loosen these nuts last fall with like a 4-foot breaker bar and a pipe wrench, and I heated them up with the torch. But the thing is, I almost ran out of gas with the torch, or I was almost out of gas, and I really didn't get them as hot as I could have. So I'm going to try that again and hopefully move this hitch down like 1 notch, and then that'll be kind of perfect for this. So at some point I got to work on that. All right, another important thing I'm going to do to this trailer while it's here is I'm going to replace this screwed up spring perch here. It's all rotted up in there, and it's a matter of time before that spring just busts right through that. So plan is to get a piece of pipe and cut this out with torches and weld a new piece of pipe in there. Alright, now that we got our piece cut, got the torches out, I got the jack under it too to take the load off of this. It don't look like this is exactly round. It almost looked like there's a piece of something under there. I don't know, it's hard to say because it's actually, no, I guess it's not. It looks like it's wore right through pretty bad, but you know what? This piece of pipe here will last my lifetime. So that's all that matters. That one there, I probably should do that one too, but that one doesn't look bad at all. I tapped it with a hammer a few times and it's pretty solid, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I guess we're just gonna fix this one. Alright, so I got the old one torched out, and it is definitely that, the old one. This thing is wasted. Alright, so we're a little bit pissed off right now. I'm completely ashamed of myself. I don't know what happened. I couldn't see a damn thing when I was trying to cut this old one out. I don't know what the hell I was thinking or what happened, but anyway, that's what I got to work with right there. Boy, if I seen that on somebody else's job, I'd be like, man, what a butcher job. Yeah, I'm not proud of that, guys. Not really too happy about it, but whatever. Get some welding rod and try to burn that in there and see if I can fix it up with a welder. I couldn't see anything with the sparks going in my face and all that. Yeah, excuses, excuses. Oh well, it is what it is. So what this thing looked like 10 minutes ago was definitely a lot worse than it was now. So I just did padded welds on this, face on this until I built it up, and then just went around it. And then I just did what I could reach on the inside. There's that. That came out pretty good. I cut that one good because I could see, but this one here was hard. But no big deal. It's still a lot better than it was. At least this one doesn't look like Swiss cheese. Looks like it's pretty square with the frame and all that, so I guess you can put lipstick on a pig. I'm definitely a lot better welder than I am torch cutter though. Never really used torches much other than just to hack stuff apart. And when you cut and rust, and welding rust, that makes it tough. Let's let this jack down now and see if that thing explodes out of there. Nope. Yeah, I think we're in good shape. Probably eventually it'll wear through there again, but I don't think it will. I don't think it will in my lifetime. It ain't like I put 1,000,000 miles on this kind of stuff. So I think we're good until that one there breaks. Alright, it's starting to get dark here. I got the torches out. I'm going to try to get these bolts loose. Unfortunately, the Bronco bar I have doesn't fit on this wrench, so we got to make a new Bronco bar. So I got the old drive shaft out of the Duster, and we're going to use that for a Bronco bar. on there. Man, I don't know, I might have to cut these bolts off and just buy new ones. I really don't want to do that though. Hour, we finally got some progress. Yeah. There. Finally. That thing is hot. Took me over an hour to get that off. Alright, so now that bolt down there goes right to the hitch. And that one's even bigger. Oh, this is gonna get real fun. Alright, after about half hour of heating this one, finally starting to make some progress. I tell you what, I must be getting old or something, because 2 Amish boys had this trailer loaded with all this wood, and there's more there than what it looks like too. There's more underneath, you can't really see it all. I don't even know how much wood is here. There's a lot of it, to say the least. Had it loaded up in like 5 minutes. I mean, this would have took me like 2 days. Unbelievable, just unbelievable. Anyway, so you're probably wondering why all of a sudden I'm hooked up to the truck. So I fought for about 5 hours trying to get this lower nut off here, and I fought the next day. I heated it, and didn't get anywheres. And you know what, it's not coming off. The only way to get that off, I had, well, you've seen it on the video, like a 10-foot bar on this thing, and me and my dad both were bouncing off of it and could not get that thing to move when that nut was cherry red. And even if I can get it off at this point, I'm nervous that I mess with the integrity of the steel, and this is a hitch, and I don't want to take that chance or have that liability. So when it comes time, I'm just gonna buy a new hitch. I'm gonna cut that off and just put a new hitch on it and be done with it, because it just ain't worth using a whole tank of torch gas. But you can see right here pretty good that the front of that trailer tips down So I have to do something about that. I just want to put that hitch one notch down is all I want to do. It sucks I gotta buy a new hitch just for that, but it is what it is. So the most important thing now is I got this wood loaded up, and that's not on my priority list anyway. I got this wood loaded up. I'm gonna head up to my building site and get it hoed off, and then I'll be able to move on to the next step, and at least I got most of the lumber I need.